Okay. All right, so I'm just going to read what you dropped for me, right?
Okay. Yep.
Works. Okay. So, welcome everybody. This meeting must comply with the requirements of the Open Meetings Act. Accordingly, members of the public were invited to attend this in-person meeting through the information provided in the advertised agenda. For any items that require a vote, we'll have two of those. A roll call vote will be necessary to record the vote of each member, and please silence all of your electronic devices at the moment. All right. Okay.
Susan Sintra.
Here.
Sarah Green. Amy Leasing.
Here.
Scott Osborne.
Here.
Tiffany Dunn. Here. Greg Smith.
Here.
Jennifer Stewart. Here. Hey, Jerry, you do have a quorum.
Awesome. Okay, so the next item is to review 3 candidates for the non-voting teacher member. I think we went through everything that was sent to us already passed through the criteria, which is that it must be the applicant must be employed on a full-time basis by Kentucky Public Schools school district in a position for which the EPSB certification is required, and not employed in an administrative role and must reside in Kentucky's 6th Congressional District. So let's see, second part, review and discussion of applications. Would you guys like to throw out like your top 3? Maybe we can keep a number of the top 3 applicants that we all thought, and I can write that down as we go through.
I was curious, my first question would be who I share this with, because I just kept it electronically. Couldn't find anywhere in emails whether you wanted it before this meeting or if you wanted to share
I think
it.
just now is fine. I think we're good with that as far as like just numbers. So,
So you only needed this score sheet, not those individual, like, not one of the rubrics for every individual.
just the number, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we need the rubrics for everyone. Okay. So just want to go around and say those numbers. It's 11, 11, 10, 10, and 7. Okay.
Like 6, 7, and 10.
10, 7, and 17.
Let's see, Greg.
I have a couple of ties, so I have 10, 16, 17, 11, 10, 11, 16, 17.
Okay, you have 10, 11, 16, and 17?
I'm sorry, 19, not 17, 19. 10, 11, 16, 19.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry, say it one more time. 10?
10, 11,
Uh-huh.
16,
Uh-huh.
and 19.
And,
Tiffany.
10, I'm sorry.
That's okay. 10, 11, and 7.
10, 11, 7, okay. I had 11, 16, and 19. Okay, so top scoring ones, we have 4 votes for 10. I'm gonna just move that over into the accepted category, I guess. Does that work, or is there a certain thing that's happening with that?
So, no, ultimately, we just need to identify 3 candidates that everyone will then vote to approve.
Okay.
I did have 5 votes for 10.
Oh, did you? Sorry.
No. I just, so, why don't you do the tallies, and then you can sort of.
Oh, wait, I did have 5 because I wrote it down once. So that means that I would have 4, add 1 to all the ones I just said. Does that seem right for you?
So I had applicant 10 had 5 votes.
Yes.
Applicant 11 had 2, 3, 4 votes.
Yes.
Applicant 7 had 1, 2, 3, 4 votes.
Yeah.
Applicant 19 had 2 votes. Applicant 6 had 1. 16 had 2.
Yeah, that's
Okay. So then the top ones were 10, 11, and 7. So you can ask those who did not have those in their top 3 to look at their scoring and decide if they're comfortable with those candidates being forward, or you can talk about the top 4 and see if
Okay.
anyone wants to change their vote.
Yeah, that's, do you all have any who voted outside of there that wanted to make sure they spoke up for one of those? Any discussion on those?
It was 10.
Yes, 10,
11 and 7.
11, and 7.
11 was like next on mine.
It was
10 and 7 were my, that's my thing.
So 10, 11, and 7. Okay,
I had 7 within a couple of points of the others. So
you did,
close.
okay. 16, maybe, 16 was the next one with the highest, does anyone want to?
16, 19.
Oh, 16 and 19, yes.
Feels wrong.
Pretty strong scores on both of those,
Yeah.
especially 19.
Okay. So we had 3 people. Do we want to move forward with any more discussion on that, or do we want to make a motion? Or y'all just want a second to go back and look?
I was gonna say, how much discussion do you want to do on, do we want to look at their applications again, or
We can.
are they
We
that
absolutely
close
can.
as far as the numbers go?
Yeah, so let's see, we had 3 for 16 and 2 or 3 for 19.
So 2 for 19 and 2 for 16.
Oh, 2 for 16.
So 10, 11, and 7
For the top
had
30.
more members vote in favor of them, but we did have one member. So 10 and 11, I think is pretty certain. Yeah, so I think
11 and 4 and 7.
so 16 and 19 would bump out 11 or 7. So that's sort of, so I think 10 is a solid lock
Okay.
for everyone. So the question is, do you want to pull 11 or 7 out and replace with 19 or 16?
Do we want to pull up their applications and look, or are you guys good to move forward? I'm open.
I'm fine as well, but the 11, it's interesting, 11 and 16 were the tie for me, so the highest one I had on between those two was 19, and 19 is a higher score than 11 and 16, so. But you're talking 2 points difference for me, so
Okay.
if everybody's comfortable with the numbers you have,
Then
they're really close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they were all really close too. We had some great applicants, for sure. Okay, so then let's see, take a motion. Does anyone want to make a motion that we forward of applicants 10, 11, and 7 onto the board?
I second.
I apologize for you, Scott or Greg?
Scott.
Scott first.
Okay, so then the motion carries.
No, you did a
Sorry.
vote, so then, is there any discussion before? So, no, that's good. No, you're good. So then any discussion now that there's a motion? And then you can call for the vote.
Okay, so let's vote.
So, Susan,
Yes.
Sarah, Amy, Louise,
Yes.
Scott,
Yes.
Tiffany Dunn,
Yes.
Craig Smith,
Yes.
Jennifer Stewart.
Yes.
Okay.
So. Now we get you.
A motion to adjourn.
Yes.
What's the process for these 3 going forward?
I believe that we submit these applications to, those 3 to the school board, and then does the school board decide, or do they submit it to the governor? Their
No, so
application?
the state board is actually in our special meeting today going to identify their own special committee to review the recommended candidates. And so that will be a committee of 4 members who will receive the 3 recommendations for the teacher position and the 3 recommendations for the student position. That will be identified on Thursday. And then they'll review those 6 applications and identify the 2 finalists. That will be brought to the board at the April 20th regular meeting. The board will then vote on approval of those finalists, and then they will be the teacher and student for the upcoming year.
Okay.
So just need a motion to.
A motion to adjourn, anybody? Want to
Second.
Okay, Susan?
All right.
Oh, sorry, we'll need to vote. I'm sorry, I don't know.
Oh, do the roll call thing.
We're all by Robert's rules here.
Yes.
So Susan,
Yes.
Sarah, Amy Liston, yes. Scott Osborne,
Yes.
Tiffany Dunn,
Yes.
Greg Smith,
What are we voting on this time?
adjourning.
Adjourning.
Okay, yeah.
Jennifer Stewart, yes.
Now we are adjourned.
Okay.